Hey everybody, on this episode of Home Value TV, earthquake, hurricane, I'm going to predict the next weird thing that's going to happen here in Virginia. And I've got a tip for you that's going to shave thousands of dollars off the amount of money you pay on your mortgage. Hey everybody, welcome to Home Value TV. I'm Matt Cockerham, home sale expert and real estate broker. You've heard that rule of three, that things tend to happen in groups of three. Well, we've had an earthquake and we've had a hurricane, and I think I might know what's next.
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Now, if that happens, Virginia, don't worry. I've got your back. Obviously, I hope none of that stuff happens. And you know why? Because I'm out of V8. If that doesn't make any sense to you, you have to watch the other video. Anyway, let's get on to that tip that I promised you. Every single month, we all pay our mortgage. And I'm going to show you a little shift in the way that you do that and when you do that can have dramatic results on the amount of time it takes you to pay that mortgage off. I'm going to shave years off of it. Quick disclosure before we get started. I'm not a financial planner and I'm not a CPA. I'm a real estate broker. Be sure to check with your people to make sure that this strategy is right for you. In the next 2 or 3 minutes, I'm going to show you how to painlessly cut 6 years off of your 30-year mortgage, literally saving you thousands of dollars. We're going to take those mortgages and get them paid in full so that you own your house free and clear. Let's take a second and review what a monthly mortgage payment has in it. There's principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. If you live in a condo or a homeowners association, you've got a fee there. And if you put less than 20% down when you bought the house, you've got a mortgage insurance payment. For the purposes of this hint, we're going to focus on the top 4. Those are commonly referred to as PI, TI, and that's what we're going to call them in the presentation moving forward. In my example, I've got a $300,000 mortgage, a 6% interest rate, and a 30-year term. When I plug all that into my calculator, I get a principal and interest payment of $1,799. For the purposes of our example, I'm going to use taxes in the amount of $313. Yours are going to be higher or lower. Taxes are based on the assessed value of the property, has nothing to do with the mortgage amount. And we're going to use insurance in the amount of $50. Now, when I add up my PI-TI payment, I get $2,162. And I want you to remember that number because we're going to carry it over to the next page. All right, let's get this mortgage magic started. Take the monthly PI-TI payment, get out your calculator, and divide that number by 12. In my example, I get $180. I'm going to take that number, that $180, and I'm adding it back to my PI-TI. In my example, I end up with $2,342, and that's the amount we're going to send to the bank. Now, if you're doing this for yourself, here's what you're going to do. Take your PI-TI, divide that number by 12, whatever number you get, add that back in, and that larger number is the number you send to the bank every single month. When done with consistency, this hint will save you thousands of dollars and shave years off your mortgage. And it's as simple as that, and now you know. You seem smarter already. Now, tell you what, I know that tip seems simple, but when you apply it with consistency, it can have dramatic results. As a matter of fact, I did some math here. Applying that tip in my example would save that family $103,000 that they normally would have sent into the bank if they just followed the 30-year track. But by following the 24-year track, they save $103,000. That's a ton of cash. So I hope that you give it a try. And until the next episode of Home Value TV, this is Matt Cockerham signing off. And remember to be grateful for every day that God has given you.